இன்னைக்கு நம்முடைய சிறப்பு விருந்தினர் சங்கீத சேவா ரத்னா கிளீவ்லண்ட் ஸ்ரீ வி சுந்தரம் அவர்கள். அமெரிக்காவில் பெரிதும் கொண்டாடப்படும் கிளீவ்லண்ட் தியாகராஜா ஆராதனா கமிட்டி மற்றும் பைரவி ஃபைன் ஆர்ட்ஸ் நிறுவனத்தின் செயலாளராக 40 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு மேலாக நமது பாரம்பரிய கலைகளை கொண்டாடி வளர்த்து வரும் மிக அழகான ஒரு மனிதர். இவர் முதலில் நிதி மற்றும் நிர்வாகம் சார்ந்த பணியில் இருந்து பல சாதனைகளை புரிந்து கொவான்சிஸ் என்ற அமெரிக்க நிறுவனத்தின் நிர்வாக இயக்குனராக இருந்து ஓய்வு பெற்று கலைகளுக்காக அயராது பணிபுரிந்து வருபவர். We are delighted to have you as a chief guest with us, Mama. We now invite you on stage to bless Rishabh.
நமஸ்காரம் ஆல் ஆஃப் யூ. சாதாரணமாக நான் சென்னையில் தமிழில் தான் நான் பேசுவேன். ஆனால் இந்த தடவை உங்களுடைய பெர்மிஷனோடு இங்கிலீஷில் பேச போகிறேன். ஏன்னா இது வெப்காஸ்ட் பண்ணின்னு இருக்கா. அந்த பையனுடைய ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் எல்லோரும் அமெரிக்காவில் பார்த்துன்னு இருக்கா. அவளுக்கு கொஞ்சம் புரியட்டுங்கிறதுக்காக ஐ வுட் லைக் டு ஸ்பீக் இன் இங்கிலீஷ் இஃப் யூ டோன்ட் மைண்ட். இது டுடே இட் வாஸ் எ வெரி a lot of surprises for me. Okay. First thing is that when Tiruvarur Vaidyanathan sir talked about this Arangetram, I had a lot of other personal challenges. I said that anyway I will come over. And the first surprise was to see Kritika as the compeer, because I don't know how much you know about her. She not only is a great dancer, she's also a very good musician. And those of you who may not know about it, she's also a theatre personality. Okay. And recently she acted in Draupadi. It was to much acclaim. And her debut was in Cleveland. You should know that in My Fair Todi, she came as the heroine in that. So that was a surprise for me. The second surprise was, it was a delight to have you on the stage, delight to hear you speak. And the second surprise was Himaja giving the prayer song. Himaja is a part of the Sustaining Sampradaya program. He has been with us for more than about 6-7 years. And she has got the special appreciation from her own guru, Srimati Suguna Varadachari. So that's the level of acceptance in the music field she has got. And having her come and give this prayer song was a surprise for me again. It's a pleasant surprise. The third thing is, of course, the concert today. And it's a 10-year-old boy. Guru is Shri Tiruvarur Vaidyanathan. When you learn music, there are 3 steps most people will take. One is that they will go to somebody to learn the basics, fundamentals. And then once you know the fundamentals, after a while, they'll kind of come out of the guru and go to somebody else to learn more kirtanais, pallavis and things like that, how to perform and so forth. Then once you start performing and other thing, then they will think that I have to get the stamp, the pedigree, whatever it is. So they will go to somebody very senior, very popular, very well respected, and want to go to the finishing touches, to go and get the finishing touches. That I have seen it with many people. But with Tiruvarur Vaidyanathan sir, you start as a student. You don't have to go anywhere else. There's absolutely no need. He can take a 7-year-old kid and go through the training process for that kid in such a way that will turn out to be a well-respected, well-rounded, finished musician. That is Tiruvarur Vaidyanathan sir. I want to give 2 examples before I move on. Surya Nambison is here. He is his disciple, and I know how long he has been with him and what a tremendously gifted Mridangam player he is. Akshanan, whose Arangetram I came some time back, I was bowled over by that kid actually, the way in which he played. And he was Tiruvarur Vaidyanathan's student. And not only that, Akshanan came to Cleveland and he accompanied a couple of people over there in concerts. Again, you take somebody like Vaidyanathan sir, okay, he will give you everything that he knows unstintingly. And the reason he does is because his musical journey was not very smooth. It was not that easy. Of course, he comes from a very traditional musician's family. His grandfather, I don't know how many of you know, Kunju Iyer, accompanied the flute Mali, the great Mali, for his debut concert. Madurai Mani Iyer's first concert, when it took place, was accompanied by his grandfather. He was a very, very well-respected person. The Tiruvarur Bani was started by him. In spite of that, in spite of being under his tutelage and other things, making a name for yourself in the Carnatic music is not that easy. Every step of the way, Tiruvarur Vaidyanathan has to prove himself, claim that particular position, from there move on to the next position. Having gone through that, he knows what it takes to be a first-rate musician. He knows what it takes to be a performing musician. He knows what it takes to be accepted by the general public as well as the knowledgeable Vidwans to be as a musician. He knows all of that. And that is the one that he gives it to his students. And that is the reason that every one of them, whether the kid is born and brought up in North America, or in Canada, or in India, it doesn't matter. He will take care of them. He will take them through this musical journey from the beginning till wherever your jnanam will take you. That's how far he will take you. In that sense, Rishab is really, really lucky that he had Tiruvarur Vaidyanathan as his guru. And then today, before I say anything about him, in case you think that my speech is too long, please bear with me. But I want to say a few words about the artists who performed today. Abilash. Abilash is a great artist. His initial training, first few years of training was under Sri Mushnambi Raja Rao. And then that gave him a solid foundation as far as Layam is concerned. How rock steady Layam he has got. That is the gift that he got from his guru. The melodic portion, he got it from VVS Murali, the great Samangudi tradition, going back to Maharaj Vishwanatha, I would say. And he is a worthy disciple of Murali sir also, VVS Murali sir. He is a seasoned Vidwan, even though he is a young person today by age, but maturity, he is a very, very seasoned Vidwan. It was there today as the main artist. And then VVS Murali. Murali has played for a lot of senior Vidwans. None of them count as much as only one thing. He has played with his father. That is the most difficult thing, because V.V. Subramaniam sir is one of the most creative artists. how creative. I want to tell you one thing. This is personally I knew about it. When Yama Subbulakshmi wanted to cut an album in the United States, her Carnegie Hall concert was recorded, and then it has got to be cut into a LP, 33 RPM. The first person she sat down with to say that I have to do in 22 minutes. On each side there's only 22 minutes. I have to bring the fullness of the music. Okay? And she wanted the collaboration of V.V. Subramaniam. The first one is Viriboni Varnam, if I remember correctly. That's what he started out with. Okay? You listen to that one. Each piece will not exceed not even 4 or 5 minutes. And yet there will be a completeness in it. As much as we give credit to Srimati Yama Subbulakshmi for that, V.V. Subramaniam was the one who crafted the whole thing and put together that. That is the kind of music that his father represents. That's the kind of music he expects from his son. No matter how much he does, there's always one step higher that you have to produce, as far as his father was concerned. And Murali has to play with him, and he played with him creditably. Okay? He is what we call, when you take a diamond, you keep chiseling at it. Keep chiseling at it until you take a 200 carat raw diamond, ultimately it will come down to 5 carats or something like that. That's what V.V. Subramaniam did to him for VVS Murali. Today when he sits on the stage and he plays, okay, it is not only the best of V.V. Subramaniam, but it's the best of Carnatic music you will hear. He is there. I can go on about Guru Prasad. Guru Prasad doesn't play a Ghatam. He plays a Veena, as far as I'm concerned. That's how he sounds. It's so melodic. It is no longer a percussion instrument when he plays that one. When he plays that one, it becomes one with the singer and the violinist. And it becomes one good melodic instrument. The same thing is for Yan Sundar. Even though he is a tabla player, he is also he can play the Mridangam. He also plays the Morsing over here. Ultimately, the people who sat on the stage today were all the kings of melody. That's what they were. So you expect something great from them. The most difficult part for Abilash was that when he sat down, right in front of him is a lot of people. Chief among them, I would say, is Nagai Muralidharan sir and Lichu Ramachandra. Okay? Plus a lot of other artists are here. These are the people who are going to encourage him, intimidate him also on the stage. And he sang exceedingly well. Every piece was that way. The companies rose to the occasion. And then there is a 10-year-old kid who is sitting there and playing. Okay? And he started learning at the age of 7, I was told. 3 years later, he is sitting there. So I was thinking that, what are you trying to prove? The parents, do you want to prove that my kid can do it? Okay? And the guru, what do you want to prove? I can take a 7-year-old kid, 3 years later I can put him on the stage. Is that what's the point you are trying to make? You know what was the point that was being made? Is that you take a kid who has got innate jnanam. You give that kid the best instruction by one of the master musicians. And then you put the kid on the stage with a formidable team of musicians. And you know what you see is that the kid rises to the occasion. Absolutely he rose to the occasion. And I was thinking about it, I was looking at every piece that was taken, and Abilash was singing, A for himself, B for the artist in front, and C for all the audience. And I don't think he cared that much about the accompanying artist over there. He was there to sing the very best. It's a different kala pramanams, different thalams, different aesthetics that were coming out of it. And Rishab rose to the occasion. In every one of them, he was equal to the music that was generated. I didn't want to say he was equal to the musicians. I said he was equal to the music that was generated. And he played exceedingly well. How far is he going to go? A long way. And you know, Abilash, in one of the Arangetrams, quoted a great slokam. I really liked it. So I thought, with his permission, I would repeat it here. Okay. And it's about, what is it about learning? Okay. Acharyat padam agdati. From the Guru, you learn only one-fourth. That's all. No matter how long you have been learning from him, no matter how great a teacher you have got, like Tiruvarur Vaidyanathan, you still, in your musical journey, you learn only one-fourth. Padam samedaya. With your own intelligence, you learn one-fourth. You think about what your teacher has taught you. Think about music all the time. You learn another one-fourth, comes to you. Sa brahmacharya padam. You sit down and discuss with other students of your teacher, other youngsters. Through those discussions, through what they have learned, you learn another one-fourth. What about the remaining one-fourth? Padam kala pramenacha. Only over time, with maturity, you will get the remaining one-fourth. That is a musical journey. In this musical journey, what you have seen, he hasn't got the one-fourth he's supposed to get from his guru. He hasn't got it. He probably got 1/100th of it today so far. Okay? Still has got a lot to learn. The 1/100th is what took our breath away today when we listened to him. Okay? Is it possible for a 10-year-old with 3 years of instructions to come on the stage with these artists, with this audience, on a stage like this, to play like this? You got to have God's gift. You got to have God's grace. You have to have your Guru's grace, your Guru's blessings. It's not only his Guru's grace, Guru's blessing. It goes all the way back to his Guru, his Guru's Guru, and all the way to Tyagaraja Swami. It is a Sadguru Tyagaraja Swami's grace and the subsequent Gurus who have molded this particular music, okay, that has come to him, that grace has come to him, and he played it like that. There was enthusiasm in his playing, absolute enthusiasm. There was involvement in it. There was happiness in it. He was happily playing along on the stage. This is something you rarely see. Okay? You rarely see even in a full-fledged concert. And yet, a 10-year-old kid comes on the stage and blows our mind away. I'm so happy that Vaidyanathan sir called me for this particular Arangetram. And as I said, when Akshanan played sometime back on his Arangetram, I thought that was something phenomenal. And today, you proved again, it's just not the luck of the draw. It's not just that one of a kind. Tiruvarur Vaidyanathan can produce phenomenal players, no matter what age, what stage in which they come in. I'll end this with one example. There was a kid who came from North America, was learning from somebody over there. He had 3 weeks, took a flight, came to Madras, Chennai, I should say. His whole, plan was, aim was, to come to Tiruvarur Vaidyanathan sir, learn for 3 weeks, every day. He was ready to go for class. The end, he's going for a competition for Simana, which is an organization in New York. He had to win the first prize. That was the goal. The kid came for 3 weeks. He stayed with me, so I know about it personally. Every day he will go for a class, learn from him, went for the competition and won the first prize. So, Vaidyanathan sir will mold you in a couple of ways. How do you perform in a competition so that you win, you get noticed? How do you perform in a concert so that the cognoscenti, the knowledgeable Rasika will notice you. How do you perform so that it gives you ultimately a sense of fulfillment for yourself? That is what he has done to all his students, and that's what he has done to you. This is the beginning of your journey, and I hope and pray that God gives you enough sense to stay on with Tiruvarur Vaidyanathan and continue your journey, musical journey, because this is going to be a priceless experience you are going to have. I wish you the very best. I want to thank you for inviting me for this absolutely exhilarating performance. Thank you. Namaskaram.
चंद्रशेखर गौरीश कैलासवास त्रिशूलधर परमेश्वर त्रयंबकेश्वर ईशा मां पाहि शंभो शंकर मां पाहि ईशा 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 शंभो स्वयंभो शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो शंभो स्वयंभो शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो गंगाधर शंकर करुणाकर मामा भव सागर तारक अक्षयलिङ्ग निजमुखलिखित निशान्तनन्द आनन्द अतिशय अक्षयलिङ्ग शम्भो शिव शम्भो स्वयम्भो शम्भो शिव शम्भो स्वयम्भो दिमित दिमित दिमि दिमि किट किट तोम 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 तरि किट तक तोम दिमित दिमित दिमि दिमि किट किट तोम 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 तरि किट तक तोम मदङ्ग मुनिवर वन्दित ईशा सर्वदिगम्बर वेशित वेश मदङ्ग मुनिवर वन्दित ईशा सर्वदिगम्बर वेशित वेश नित्य निदर्शन नृत्य नटेश ईश सबेश सर्वेश मदङ्ग मुनिवर वन्दित ईश सर्वदिगम्बर वेशित वेश नित्य निदर्शन नृत्य नटेश ईश सबेश सर्वेश शम्भो शिव शम्भो स्वयम्भो शम्भो शिव शम्भो स्वयम्भो शम्भो शिव शम्भो स्वयम्भो शम्भो शिव शम्भो स्वयम्भो भो शम्भो शिव शम्भो स्वयम्भो 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 शम्भो